Hi everyone, how are you? It's Tracy from Downward Dog Rising. Just getting ready to end my day. I have one more client and I thought I'd give you a little Pilates workout on the Reformer. My next workout, I'll take it to a mat because I know not everyone has Pilates equipment. So join me if you want to do a quick workout. We're going to concentrate on our core and our upper body and our shoulders. So if you want to work your core, your upper body, and shoulders, please join me. And I'm going to have you start with just a little footwork just to warm up your body and get your muscle temperature warmed up a little. If you have a Reformer, go ahead and go to 3 red springs. I'm not going to have you go too heavy. Classical Pilates, they might have you load up all the springs. I don't want you to load up all the springs. Just try 3 on red. That'll suffice. You could have your headrest in the up position if that's more comfortable on your neck. I personally like mine down, so I'm going to put mine on the down position. Your foot bar is going to be on medium. The newer machines have 3 settings, low, medium, high. Take it to medium. Mine's a little older machine. It has a low and a high. I'm going to keep it on the high. So I'm going to ask you to just lower down, roll onto your back. Go ahead and walk your balls of your feet around the bar. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, everything's aligned. Inhale, dip heels down, exhale, inhale, exhale, return. And maybe I need to angle a little bit there. We'll try that. Press out, dip, lift, fold, and come home. 8, 7, abdominal scoop to spine, 6, 5, and 4. Really streamline. Feel the abdominal wall deepen into your back. 3, and 2. Get the blood flowing. And last one, come on in. Heels on the foot bar, right in the center. Flex toes to sky. Really articulate the ankles. Feel those ribs expand. Inhale. Exhale. Ribs knit together. Front of thighs lift off knees. Back of thighs resist. Exhale. Soften your breastbone. Exhale. 8 more. 7. And 6. Feel entire spine lengthen. 5 and 4. 3. I'm just going to pick 2 more from footwork and then we're going to move on. Last one. Slide heels to outside edges. Turnout position. Same degree of turnout from hips, knees, ankles. Middle of knee joint for patellar tracking. Aligns over your second toes. Chest is open, scoop the core in, breathing in, press away, control back, feel the abdominal wall deepening into your spine. 9, chest open, resist with backs of thighs and glutes. 8, transversus abdominis, think of that belt coming across, hip bone to hip bone. 7, and 6, 5, resist, come home, and 4, 3, resist, come home. 2 more. And last one. Awesome. Come all the way in. Slide your heels back to the center, firm on the bar. Feel the length in your spine, your ribs draw down together. If headrest is up, go ahead and bring it flat all the way down. You're going to bridge up. You're going to stretch tailbone away. You want to feel like your ribs integrate down together, your glutes are engaged, your tailbone's long, your knees are just pulling inward. Exhale. Breathe in, tailbone long. Exhale, no weight in the neck. Press. Integrate ribs together. 7. Pressing out. Careful you're not locking the knees. 6. 5. Your ribs integrate, your tailbone stretches long. 4. 3. Use those glutes and your core. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And just roll down. Vertebra by vertebra. All the way to the tailbone. Wrap your toes around the bar. If you want your headrest up, bring it up, or else just keep it down, whatever feels right. Where you have support for head and neck, press one heel down, other one simultaneous lifts up. Do a little running, spread the toes apart. Try to get your little pinky toe up on the bar as well. Space between the toes. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Spine is long. Last one. Excellent. Come all the way home. Slide a little bit further away from your shoulder rests. Extend those legs around over the bar. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, pull in tight. Lift, lift, lift. Reach. And then gently, you're going to come all the way in. And we're going to go to a blue spring. So you're going to take off put on blue first, so your carriage doesn't go riding out real fast on you. So now you're going to leave blue on, and you could even bring this down if you like. We won't need it for a bit. Take your knees. You're going to walk your knees up against your shoulder blocks. Take your palms. Notice how I'm not going way up here. My hands are under my shoulders, and apparently I need to move you a tiny bit. Yep. So, turn your thumbs out. Turn your fingertips out. Avoid arching. Avoid arching. This is arching. You have to let the front ribs meet the back ribs. Lift, lift, lift. Keep the length, so you're here. Now what I want you to do, head lengthens away from tailbone, and then you want to connect. You don't need to have the arms way over here, because we don't want to pull with our lats. We want to scoop the abdominal wall deeply to your back. Press your shoulder blades apart, lift up your breastbone. Deep inhale. Now I want you to really go deep into your core. The 2 hip points draw across. Now I want you to draw the knees and pull the knees towards your elbows. Exhale. And then you exhale. You're going to hear the sound of my pants rubbing into those shoulder rests. Exhale. 7 and 6, 5. Really dig deep into your core. 4. Collarbones stay wide, shoulders down and back. 3 and 2. Last one. Excellent. Take both hands to one side. I want you to feel how your ribs wrap. You're scooping your core tight. So you're going to get a stretch on one side of the obliques, the other side's engaging. Take a deep inhale. Now think of your ribs expanding, and then you wrap the sides of your waist, those obliques. Exhale, inhale, and then you exhale, inhale, exhale. Use those deep abdominals. Wring out the wet towel, sides of waist. 5. Wring out the wet towel. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. All the air out of your lungs. Last one. Come back center. Take your hands across to the other side and just let your tailbone lengthen. Ribs wrap. Inhale. You're going to dome up your breastbone slightly to get the weight out of your wrist. Deep inhale. Ribs expand. Exhale. Wrap those ribs. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Abdominals keep lifting. 7 and 6. 5. 4 more. Use your core. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Use your core. And gently come in. The fabric sometimes of what you wear can be weird because you slide and then it rubs and then it makes a friction sound. So no worries. All good. So from blue, we're going to stay on blue, but I'm going to have you sit And then we're gonna borrow from yoga. We're gonna do our little sukhasana, our easy pose. And you're just gonna sit tall, sink into your sits bones, rise up through the top of your head. And then I'm gonna ask you to do, we're gonna do this little lateral reach. You could have your hand touch the edge of the frame, your sits bones stay secure, and reach up overhead. 8, and then 7, and 6, 5, make sure the top of the shoulder stays down, back, away from the air. 4, 3 more, really get the length. 2 more times, reach and stretch. Last one, exhale. Now take this hand, you're crossing it in front. Avoid letting your wrist buckle. We don't want the energy to break from the wrist. We need to keep our wrist neutral because we want that work to happen from our mid back under our shoulder blades. Shoulder blade stabilization is key in Pilates. So you have to be safe, and then you don't want to do things where your joints don't have alignment. So what I mean by that, think of your shoulders need to stay down and back. Shoulder blades float down sides and back. And I'm gonna have you, here's modified, your elbow would just be straight in line with your wrist and with your shoulder. So that's modified. Now, as long as your wrist stays neutral and it doesn't break, then I know you're under here, serratus anterior, and you're under the shoulder blade and getting into those rotator cuff muscles in the back, and you're stabilizing the shoulder blades. Then you could go like that and draw the sword. You could even do a little high diagonal, lengthen, come back in, modified, elbow in line with wrist, wrist in line with your shoulder. So wrist, elbow, shoulder, same alignment, or take it up a little higher to challenge you more. So you choose your level. Shoulder blades down your back, sit tall, press top of head to ceiling, keep the sides of the neck reaching long. And 6, your core scoops in the entire time. First and foremost, your core draws in, you zip up. 5, 4, and 3, let it flow. 2 more, inhale, exhale, reach across the body. Last one, it's in your shoulder girdle in your back. Excellent. Now take both hands through your strap. You're gonna crisscross over your center line. We all can do that. Anyone could do that, all right? That's your arms moving. We don't want that. And we don't want, I'm gonna turn my head and we'll go side to side. We don't want that. So, more importantly, you don't even need the machine. If you can do this, hands to your heart, nose above breastbone, you turn from thoracic spine in between your shoulder blades, you inhale, and then you exhale. So basically, this is our movement. This is what we're after. The entire spine from mid-back to top of head rotates. Thoracic spine moves, lumbar spine, low back does not. You're stabilizing your low back. Place hands in strap, sit tall, elbows bend, and then your nose is right above your breastbone. Deep exhalation. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, get the air out of your lungs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, air out of the lungs. Wherever you rotate is where you rotate. That's your range of motion. Inhale, and then you exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5. Bring out the wet towel, sides of waist. Keep your height in your spine. 4 and 3. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Excellent. Place your strap on handle holder. Notice right leg's on top. We're gonna flip it. And we're gonna go the other way. And then I could move my phone in front and film, but I'm gonna let you see the back of my shoulder blades, my shoulders. So I'm gonna turn around. My right leg's on top, so as I turn around, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna put the left leg on top just for uniformity through our hip sockets. So we turn, crisscross, opposite ankle over the knee, sit up nice and tall. Take your palm into the handle. Your shoulder blades float down your back, avoid pinching them together. Press top of head to sky. Maybe your hand holds the side over here, and you're gonna elongate, keep shoulder down away from your ear. And 9, inhale, sit tall. 8, and 7, reach and stretch. 6 more, use your core. And 5, shoulder blades reach down your back. 4 more. And 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last one. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, here comes the left hand, modified. You have to align your joints, the elbow, the wrist, and the shoulder. They stay aligned. Here's your modification. Shoulder blades anchor down your back. Your wrist is straight, your wrist is neutral. We're going under here, press head to sky. Now, if you can increase it, go ahead on your high diagonal. We do this either on a blue spring or a red one, depending on where you're at. 8, 7, exhale, reach. High diagonal is going to be more difficult. 6, shoulder blades down back, press head to sky. Deep exhale, reach and stretch. 5, exhale, scoop your core tight. Pull in, zip up. 4, wrist is straight. 3 more. Exhale, anchor those shoulder blades down your back. 2 more. Shoulders straight over hips. Last one. Exhale. Now take this hand in your strap. Your elbows bend. Hands to your heart. Rotate from mid back between your 2 shoulder blades. You inhale. Nose travels with your breastbone. Inhale, exhale. Sit tall. Inhale. Exhale, head away from tailbone. 8, exhale. 7, and 6. Bring out the wet towel, sit nice and tall. 5, shoulders stay down and back. 4, and inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 2 more, hip bones squared straight ahead of you. And last one, deep inhale, deep exhale. Hang up your strap. If you need knee pads, then you're going to place them under your knees. This has padding. If you have a knee replacement, avoid kneeling. If you've had ACL surgery, knee reconstruction, avoid kneeling. Why push it? Why put pressure on a place that had to be repaired? You want it to last as long as possible, so avoid it. You could put a box on your machine, and what you could do is hip hinge forward while you're sitting on the box. Take your elbows to your ribs and do presses straight back like that, so you don't have to kneel at all. Otherwise, I'm going to take you up to kneeling. We don't kneel way up here unless we're all the way against here and our center of gravity comes forward. Notice how my hips are over the knees. We could kneel like this, that's fine. We could kneel like that, that's fine, and pull the arms back. But when we do stuff here, if you try kneeling there, when you move, that's the perfect way to nosedive down into the well. So that's what I mean. When you do Pilates, you have to understand your joint angles, your alignments, and how you approach your machine. What's working, what stays stable, and what's mobilizing, what's moving. So you're gonna have your palms on your shoulder blocks. Maybe you have your palms on the mat. Here is easier. If you have wrist carpal tunnel issues, then this is probably gonna be way harder. You might want to make a fist and come here and use one arm. You might want to come down to here and then maybe grab the rope and then pull back like that, okay? So otherwise, this is going to be harder as long as you don't have any carpal tunnel or wrist issues. I'm losing my voice. Woo! I'll drink some more tonight. Your elbow hugs tight and you're going to press the arms straight back. Inhale, and then you exhale. Reach from elbow to wrist. Inhale, exhale, work those triceps. 8. You're scooping your core tight to your back. 7 and 6. Reach and stretch. 5 more. Use your core. 4 more. Head away from tailbone. 3, 2. Last one, and then we're going to switch it. Go to the other side. Either here, down to here. Do whatever you just did. Elbow to ribs. Plug in that upper arm to your rib cage. Now extend from elbow to wrist. Bend and come back. Tighten the core of your spine. Extend. Now bend and come back. 8. Abdominals, keep pulling it tight. 7. Extend, come back in. 6. Extend, resist, come in, control. 5. 4 more. Use your core. 3. Inhale, exhale, press. 2 more. Use your core. And last one. Inhale and then exhale, reach. Wonderful. Place the strap on the holder so your knees are hip width apart. Your arms are hip width apart, shoulder width apart. Place one leg to the center of your 2 shoulder blocks, and we're going to do something for balance. You're going to keep kneeling, push into your front heel. Getting hair in my face, there we go. What I want you to do, tailbone stretches down. If you arch your back, that will take you off center and you'll lose your balance. So from here, drop your tailbone, lift up your heart, and then you're gonna slowly pull the arms back. And then choke up if it feels a little light. If you're on a blue, it's gonna feel light. Choke up, lift up your heart, control, come back. Blades to back pockets. Really engage upper mid-back muscles. Chest lifts. 8, chest is open. 7, I'm not in full view, but that's okay. Reach top of head away from tailbone. 5, resist, come back in. 4, lift up your heart, balance, tailbone long. 3, scoop your core tight, resist, come in. 2, exhale, control, same rate of speed. If you go slow one way and super fast the other, that's enough to knock you off balance as well. So you got to control your speed. Switch, your tailbone drops, root down into that heel. Feel all 4 corners of your foot on the mat. And then I'm going to have you repeat on this side because it's going to work your obliques. So you're going to lift up your heart, tailbone long, and then pull back, chest is open. Sometimes we do this on a heavier spring with both knees touching our shoulder blocks. Chest expansion. 8, chest is open, tailbone long. 7, core is strong. 6, elevate your heart. And 5, tailbone long. Woo, I almost lost my balance. 4, use your core. Chest lifts. 3, exhale, head away from tailbone. 2 more. Exhale, stretch and reach. Last one. Exhale. Slowly come in, land. Awesome. Okay, now once you land, I'm going to have you do one more where you're kneeling. And let me see. I'll angle it up a little. We're going to get a little side lateral flexion. Our knee is going against the shoulder block. Avoid doing this. Avoid rounding forward at all. You have to keep the side lateral lines reaching long. You take your arm, you go up and over your head. You press your palm really firmly down into the top of your shoulder block. You're going to take your elbow to the sky. Now, you're going to reach You could either look down like that, or you could look up. I'm gonna look down, elbow to sky, shoulders stay away from ears. That's why it's so important to have shoulder girdle stability, so you don't hike the shoulders up. And 7, feel sides of the rib cage really stretch long. 6, and press. Woo, 5, 4, this one you probably need a blue for sure. 3, 2, your shoulder blades anchor. And last one, feel sides of waist stretching long. Woo, can I get it? Yep. And then you're gonna land it. And then I'm gonna have you come the other way. Okay, I had a client just text. All right, I'll do 2 more exercises. We'll finish this, 2 more, and then we're gonna finish up. Drop your tailbone long so you're not arching your back. Walk your knee against here. Avoid tilting forward or bending at the waist. You must keep tailbone long. Shoulders stay away from your ears. 2 panes of glass on each side of your body. We don't want to hit the glass on either side. We got to keep rising up. Your palm goes down over the shoulder block. And it's easier when you scoot away, you buy more space. It's harder if you're up against the shoulder block, like where I'm at. The angle's more difficult. So you got to rise straight up in order to stretch up, 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 and over. Your shoulder drops out of your ear. Your elbow points straight to the sky, and you're opening up the entire side of your waistline. And you avoid compressing the bottom side. You open the top side, and you still keep the bottom side open. And then you're gonna extend and reach as I hit the light over my head. And exhale, 9, shoulder blade down your back. 8, core is super duper strong. 7, you're scooping in from pubic bone to navel, zip up. And 6, shoulder blades straight down your back. Inhale, exhale, 5, shoulders away from ears. 4, and 3. Inhale, open up your side leg. Spinal lateral flexion. 2, inhale, and exhale, 1. There we go. And then we're just gonna let this arm circle around, hang up the strap. All right, we're getting off your knees because we were on them for a bit. We don't want to be on the knees too long. Let me lower this a little bit. Okay, and let's bring our foot bar back up again. We're gonna put it on medium. If you have a newer machine, it's going on the medium. An older machine is gonna be up top. If you're on an older machine and it doesn't have the lock safety mechanism, whatever you do, you could put all your weight on it. You just never reach and grab it because it will fall over and you will crash. It's never happened to me, but it's been done before many times, I'm sure. So you have to understand the equipment and know what it does. So what I want you to do next, put on red spring, blue spring. 1 red, 1 blue. And then this one, you want to be able to connect from the armpits, pushing your palms away. You lift up your heart as you push down into the palms. You lift the energy out of the wrist. The energy doesn't travel down. It travels up, across your middle back, and then it flows through your center, down the legs, into your feet, and then it flows up to the top of your head. So the energy is constantly flowing through your body. If you feel it all in your wrist, you're not connected. If you feel it all in your wrist, you're not properly stabilizing your shoulder girdle and your back. And if you feel it in your wrist, you need to get more centered to pull up the spine and to reach down the spine and then push down all the way through the legs into your feet. Very important, or else you're gonna feel like you're putting too much pressure. And I've even known people to tell me later that they hurt themselves, and I was like, huh, what? not in a class, but someone who actually taught. So I was like, that doesn't sound right. So you want to make sure that you keep it in your mid-back and it transfers through your center before it goes to the extremities. So to get into a plank position, I'm gonna do long stretch with you. We're gonna lift up our headrest. We're gonna put it on the medium block so it doesn't slide. And we're gonna use this crease here to stick our feet in for a wedge. I have Pilates socks on, as long as you have a non-skid grip, that's what they're used for, so you don't go sliding away. So I'm gonna come around to the other side so I can get on properly. So then I was taught hand, hand, thumb goes across with the fingers, hand, hand. You're gonna walk across and go foot, foot. Hand, hand, foot, foot. Now drop, actually place your toes, balls of feet into the crack, glide your heels down and together, drop your hips. Now slide your whole body over the bar. Now you're gonna go inhale. Now really stretch, tailbone away from head, exhale. Slide, your tailbone stretches long. Exhale, come back home. Inhale, exhale, come back home. Press those heels down away. Stretch the lower legs, Achilles tendons, come back home. And 6, come back home. 5, use your core. Inhale, scoop in. 4, 3, inhale, exhale, chest is open. 2 more. Thumbs are with fingers. And last one. And inhale, exhale. Land, gently come down. Take off your blue spring, keep on your red. Modified. If you have knee issues, whatever you do, do not bend your knee back. Mine didn't bend back for the longest time, for like a year, so no worries, you work with it. You keep your legs down, or you just bend one in, or you crisscross. Many varieties. Or here's the one where you bend back. You have 3 different varieties before coming here, so choose one. Sink, ribs lengthen, rise, palm down on bar, hand in line with shoulder, maybe a little bit in front. Now, you're keeping your sits bones under you. You're rising up to the top of your head. You lift. We're not rotating around our breastbone. We can later. Here, I just want you full on, straight ahead, shoulders are over your hips. Let's open up our side line. Inhale, ribs open apart. Exhale, return. Really rise up. Inhale, now rise up, lift your heart. Inhale, keep the hips down, sits bones down. 5, breathe in, breathe out. 4, and inhale, exhale. 3 more, and inhale, exhale. 2 more. Notice how my hip is not coming with me. Last one. That's the whole goal. We don't want to go like that and compress all of this together. That's what we're trying to open. So now, let's just do a little rotation. Not all spines like this, so beware. Elevate, herniated discs, avoid this. Stenosis, avoid twisting. You're gonna rotate, keep your sits bones down, elevate, hands to bar. Then you would lift up your heart, make sure that back hip isn't coming with you. Now just really stretch your head away from your tailbone. Open your chest, your shoulders, and lengthen up. Chest is open. Inhale, stretch apart. Exhale, or actually let's breathe in to really extend up. Exhale, armpits through palms. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, press away. 3. Keep your hip down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now really stretch head away from tailbone, your elbows bend, press it long. 4 more. Keep your chest open, get those ribs to separate apart. 3, chest is open. 2 more. Inhale, press those sits bones away. Last one. Slide your hand to the middle of the bar. Rotate, come on up. All right, we could twist. I'm gonna have you end here. We're fine, we did plenty. And go ahead. Sometimes I just flip the legs over, but in case you're not doing that version, just get up, take a walk, land on the other side, plant your feet on mat, modified, both feet are down. Second version, lift this leg up, the other foot is down. Third version, crisscross your ankles. Fourth version, take this leg back. So now you're gonna have your sits bones down under you, and you're going to, this is my tighter side, you're gonna rise up, head away from tailbone, elongate your spine. You're gonna take this palm slightly in front of the shoulder, maybe in line with the shoulder. Now keep your shoulders squared, your hips are squared directly in front of you. Take a nice long inhale. And then exhale, avoid rotating your shoulders over each other. Just keep them open. Inhale. And then exhale, return. Up, 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 rise up to go over. You rise up to go over your sits bones. Stay connected. And 7. Exhale. Inhale, rise. And 6. Armpit pump, stretch up and over. And 5, elevate, stretch and reach. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. 3, you're opening up your entire side, which is so good. 2 more, create length in your spine. Last one, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Keep rising to the top of your head. Really sit tall. Your hips stay squared. Rotate from mid-back between the shoulder blades. Hands go on bar. Keep this hip down. Keep sits bone down. Lift up your heart. Head away from tailbone. Press from under those armpits. Shoulder blades still integrated into those back muscles. Inhale, grow taller. Stretch sides of waist longer. Exhale, press and reach. Grow taller. Inhale, chest wide open. Exhale, press and reach. Really lengthen apart. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, press armpits to palms. Inhale, head away from tailbone. Maximal length. Your hips, back hip is down. Now bring your elbows open wide. Collarbones wide. 4. Inhale, exhale. 3. Sits bones reach behind you. 2 more. Chest is open. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Slide hand to the middle of the bar. Drop your sits bones deeply into the mat. Lift, pull yourself all the way back up. Excellent. So, plant your feet on the ground. Lift up your heart. Elbows wide. Elevate up. Release back to neutral. Elevate, baby. Little thoracic spine extension. Exhale, inhale. Lift up your heart. Exhale. Collarbones nice and wide. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Elevate your heart. Exhale. Okay, now reach under these thighs, tops of thighs. Avoid rounding your back. Elongate your breastbone. Your head elongates away from the tailbone. Now you're going to hinge from the hips. You're going to roll over the thighs. Give yourselves a little hug. Inhale 3 times. The back of your ribs fully expand, wide open and apart. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Ribs expand. Stretch. Exhale. Get that spine to lengthen. Inhale. exhale. If you have osteoporosis, you're not going to round your back up. You're going to float head straight up, away from the tailbone, hinge, 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 flat back, flat back, flat back. And you would probably just want to just come this far. You wouldn't come all the way down anyway. You wouldn't go all the way down. And then if you're not worried about osteoporosis, drop your tailbone deeply down, chin down, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Peel up, peel up, peel up, peel up. Head, neck, shoulders come up last. Take an inhalation. Bring hands to heart. One more time, breathing in. I hope you enjoyed this upper body core session, Pilates Reformer class. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. If you have your own reformer and you want to do private sessions with me online, just check out downwarddogrising.com online and we can book a session together and can see how you like it. Peace, everyone. Hit share, like, subscribe if you enjoy my content. Appreciate you all. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. And I'll bring you either mat Pilates or mat yoga next, so that everyone can have something, since not everyone has Pilates equipment. All right, peace. Take care. Bye. Thanks for joining.